on page 5 of the student workbook titled, What Would You Do? There are going to be a list of different scenarios. It's up to you to make the best decision. Here are the scenarios. You are on the soccer team. The big game is this Saturday, and you have to wake up really early to get there. Your best friend invited you to a sleepover Friday night, and all of your friends are going. What are your options? Be sure to make the best decision. You go to the movies with your friend who is working at the snack counter. He says, "Here's free popcorn. Don't you worry, I do this all the time. My manager never notices." What are your options? Make the best decision. Your dad's birthday is a week away. You have to be saving your whole money for 2 months to buy his gift. Tonight the movie you really want to see comes out and all your friends are planning to go. The only cash you have is the money you have been saving for your dad's gift. What are your options? Make the best decision. Your crush is going to your friend's party Saturday night. You've made plans to be there, but your cousin just came in from out of town to have dinner with your family and asked you to join. What are your options? Make the best decision. As you're walking out of the mall, you look down and see a really cool watch. You look around to see if anyone is looking for something, but no one is there. What are your options? And make the best decision. You're running for student council. You hear a really bad rumor about your opponent. If this gets around, no one will vote for her. You know the rumor isn't true, but what are your options? And make the best decision. In each of these scenarios, you had a decision to make. Notice that all of these scenarios had a positive short-term outcome, but a negative long-term outcome. It's always important to realize that sometimes short-term gains equal long-term losses. In each of these decisions, you had a decision to make. Some of these scenarios had short-term gains, where it had a very positive short-term outcome, but a long-term negative effect. However, some of these had negative short-term effects, but long-term positive consequences. So, it's important to really think about the short-term as well as the long-term possible decisions and consequences of our actions, and to not act impulsively, and to really think through about the best course of action. So, it's always important to use the decision-making poster to stop, think, act, and reflect appropriately, so we know what the best short-term and long-term decisions might be. Quite often, our decisions are affected by our emotions, such as anger or fear. In our next video series, we are going to learn about how to better manage our emotions so we could always make the best possible decisions. Thank you, and see you next week.